this, the shit's gonna hit the fan.
Hello, YouTube. Hello, McTow. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind, and today's live stream is one that is very special and dear to me. It's basically in the synapses of all this craziness happened between Wally and the Tacosphere, section of the Manosphere. But hey, where are my manners? Hello, YouTube. Hello, McTow. Hello, Red Pill. This is Red Pill in the Wind. And I am going to it's probably going to be looking like yet another solo show. Hey, but sometimes people have an amazing ability to surprise me. Now, there's a little synopsis of how how I got involved with Maaagaaa. Now, fellow subscriber, actually, I would have never heard of Maaagaaa if it wasn't for this subscriber. And yeah, he's a good person, great person, hard worker. But Maaagaan's a freaking clown show. A clown show. Literally a clown show. If I'd have left him be, he might not be as much of a clown show, but for the most part, he is a clown show. Cool, boy. Now, upon finding Maaagaan's channel, he seemed at some point a reasonable person, just conservative views. And then when you go talk to him on your own show, and it sees basically interactions with the rest of everybody else, and I literally had to pretty much clean up some crap between him and Baron Yam. That was the first interaction, the first negative interaction strike with Baron Yam. Would pissed Baron Yam off. I had to basically cool that off. And we basically had a show called the Friday Night Blaze, which was started with Red Pill with Dusty, aka Official, basically catching him on some of the things that he's been saying. Now, that being said, fast forward a little bit, Hidden took over the Friday Night Blaze, and it was his pet project. I go about ending up in the DC debacle. I call it a debacle because exactly what it was a debacle. And lo and behold, everybody is losing their mind on the Friday Night Blaze, the shenanigans, the Word Up Wednesday with Money AD, and a few other problems. Maaagaaa showed his hand of do not talk to Dan King or Slippery When Wet. I wanted to know more. Duzang wanted to know more. It turns out that Dan King and Slippery When Wet are pretty much the reasonable of much rather so reasonable and actually intelligent, and Maaagaaa portrays them as. Oh, hey JR, how you doing today? Welcome to the show. So fast forward, we speak to Dan King, Slippery When Wet, but actually, better yet, rewind that. And this basically bring up the talking point of the show. Now, Hidden, people make mistakes. Forgot that it was Friday. To me, I can understand that. Understandable. And I've done that before. I'm going to look at my paycheck. I don't know it's Friday until I look at my paycheck, or it's what it is. So when I look at my paycheck, I realize it's Friday. Other than that, I don't know what day of the week it is. They all just tend to run together unless I know that Saturday and Sunday are Saturday's traffic from Friday night's binge drinking fest, and Sunday is traffic going to and from church, which is not a lot of traffic, believe it or not. It really is. You would expect people who are from who are coming out of a pandemic to be a little bit more religious. Mm, I'm just saying, but that's beside the point. I'm going to be doing this while I'm getting slightly hammered. Oh yeah. Speaking of hammered, yeah. Maga Man. Don't let him lie to you and tell you he doesn't drink, and because it's bullcrap. He's lying his ass off. Yeah, he's flat out lying. I can count how many streams on how many people's streams he's been pissy drunk on, piss off drunk, and some sort of CBD oil or some sort of alcoholic beverage. He has a whole ass boot for drinking beer. It's gonna be good. Now, if this is, he's not responsible. He doesn't seem to be a responsible adult. Okay, now. Oh, good stuff. Gotta love the weekend. Now, that being said, fast forward to the Friday Night Blaze or Friday Night Maga, where he had forgot to check the calendar. Understandable. So Magman decides to basically take the Blaze logo and many of the other logos and slap his little Maga thing on his channel, and decide to do a live stream in StreamYards, which resulted in this. Hey, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I didn't get the chance to watch it, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty freaking awesomely boring in the first few minutes, much like this stream. If this is, I can at least admit my streams is completely and utterly boring. But hey, it is Friday, and we're gonna have ourselves a nice slam fest of menagerie of alcohol, trifecto of trifecto shots of alcohol. Give me 1 second, I gotta concentrate on pouring this shot. I gotta pour it just right. Mm. Who knew that flavored vodka would taste so good, but yet be so. Oh, I don't want it to fall. Oh, there we go. There we go. 1 second. You hear that, Maga Man? That's called being honest. It's called being honest. I'm just saying. Hey, screwhead. Hey, get yourself say what you should do is you make yourself some hot tea, pour some brandy or bourbon in it, and a lemon slice. Yeah, I wish I could use that as a yeah. Just some lemon slice and suck that hot toddy down and get underneath the covers. You know, I'd like to welcome JR, Screwhead McTow, and Jeff Stenhouse. MAGA Army killing it softly with belly aches. Yes. I'm waiting for my copyright strike. I'm waiting patiently for my copyright strike, which is going to happen eventually because I use. Does it hurt? Does it hurt here when I press on your belly? You know, it's funny. It's funny that the Friday Night MAGA is coming up to rear its ugly head again. You know, because after using the Friday Night MAGA cost Tico $20,000. And I'll take one that was an apology. Now, I was a little bit perturbed that somebody would go about it. I said, okay, I did do a roast on Maga Man, and I just after a while say, "Oh, he didn't do it." Okay, I chilled out. Then Mega Man brought my name up about 7 months. I think it was 8, 9 months ago. It was 8, 9 months ago where he brought my name up, which was basically invitation to just me going off. So now I'm on the road to 50 for Mega Man. 50 videos. And these don't count. These 2 live streams don't count. Even though technically it'll be put me over. But hey, what do I know? Good drinks. Now, next thing you know, Mega Man makes a whole sorry sob story of justification why he took the Friday Night Blaze and slapped his logo on it and called it the Friday Night Maga. Justification here, yada yada yada. Next thing you know, I'll take it when it was an apology, and Tico made a Let's Talk Facts, and then I basically said, "Hey, can I borrow Let's?" Well, basically, Hidden basically said you should stop talking about Mega Man, move on, and basically my mentality is, how about I talk about you? So it's like, said, you don't want me talking about Mega Man? I'll talk about you. And I asked Tico to borrow Let's Talk Facts. So to say that video didn't make that I didn't make a third one. And I'm still banned from Let's Talk Facts. Hmm. Ah, God dang. Ah. Yeah, I'm still banned from Let's Talk Facts. I literally got to probably for I don't know, for a few years, the rest of my life. Hey, look, that's what happens when you basically let well Barryam had pretty much dominated the show, but hey, guess what? It's what it is. And then basically I left Mega Man alone. I was a good little boy. I was a good boy, and I left Mega Man alone until a video surfaces and comes across my ire of him talking about me. In fact, I do think I did use the video to where he did talk about me in one of my new videos, to where I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start a road to 50. Funny, very funny. Like I said, once the video surfaced of him talking about me, I decided to, well, make 50 videos. And no matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody does, this is going to happen. I'm going to continue the project. I'm going to see the project to the end. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care whose side you're on. I don't care if you're up here on Maga Man Johnson. I don't care. I don't care if you tell me to stop. I am not stopping. I don't even care if Tico tells me to stop anymore. I'm not going to stop. I'd say right around the 35, 20, 30. He's probably going to say, "Oh man, that you've gone too far." I haven't gone far enough, because I'm going to try my hardest to make each one progressively worse than the last, if I possibly can, up to 50. And there won't be any swearing, and I'll do my best not to swear. I will do my best to use harsh intellectual words, like the educated lame I am. But enough about that. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing all right? This is going to be a one lonely freaking show. Hey, but it's what it is. Mr. Yo, hey, screwhead.
What's up, man?
Hey, not much. I'm just basically giving them a breakdown of what happened with Maga Man and the Sphere.
Damn, you still fucking up still?
What am I doing? What?
I said
He's
you
still.
still fucking up still?
Oh yeah, man. Look here. When he mentioned my name, that was a god daggone that was a god daggone green light enough for me. Hey, I'm sure.
Only night.
Yep. Hey, screw it. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I also got a bottle of bourbon. I also got a bottle of bourbon downstairs if I can make it down there.
I ain't never heard of that shit right there. That shit right there. I ain't never heard of that shit right there.
I mean, it's not too bad for vodka. Like I said, I also got a bottle of Jim Beam downstairs if I can make it down there by the time I finish that bottle.
I've only tasted that shit one time.
Yeah, I mean it's Jim Beam. It's Jim Beam peach.
Mm.
Oh yeah, yeah, Maga Man. This is what happens when responsible working adults get their time off.
Right.
Responsible working adults, people who contribute to society, collect a
Right.
paycheck for time and services rendered. People who pay taxes. You know,
Hell yeah.
this is what people do
No, no.
when they basically make their money, make that money.
They better be getting. They better be getting to the money if they ain't.
Exactly. Get some good rest and drink plenty of hot meals. Like I said, get you some hot tea. Pour about a shot or two of bourbon. I typically pour a wild turkey 101 in my my tea whenever I'm sick. That
I
101 proof.
ain't never heard of that. That's new to me.
Wild they call it kicking chicken.
Chicken,
No,
chicken. That
kicking
sound
chicken.
like something. That sound like something Tico would have came up. Chicken and chicken.
No, kicking like a kicking like a
Oh,
kicking.
I thought you said chicken with a T. I was like,
No,
okay.
kicking like kicking chicken.
Yeah, I get
Because
it with a K. Yeah.
yeah, like basically why? Because well, it's 100 proof. It's 100 proof, and it's guaranteed to fuck you up. You know, I mean, back in the early days, back in my bad old days, I could drink a whole bottle of it. Now, 3 shots put me on my ass.
Oh shit.
Yeah, 3 shots put me on my ass nowadays. Now that I got my commercial license, you know. Like I said, like I said, you already know that I typically leave people alone, you know, but until they
Right.
piss me off. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
when was the last time she cleaned
I
this
feel
damn
like this.
thing?
I fuck with everybody until you give me a reason not to.
Exactly. When was the last time she cleaned this damn thing?
But probably never. Shit.
She does a pretty good job cleaning her pistol, you know. She does a pretty good job cleaning her pistols. Yeah, damn good job.
Oh shit.
What? What you doing?
I'm on
Mm,
live with someone.
yeah, she does a pretty damn good. Sister does a pretty damn good job cleaning her pistol. You know.
I mentioned it. You like, oh,
You know what Man,
I need a. Let me get this. Get this down. Hold on.
hurry up.
Y'all loud in the motherfucker. I can't hear myself talk. Where my straw at?
I gave it to you. Or it's still at home.
And I gave me no straw.
And typically, she does a pretty good job. My sister does a pretty good job cleaning her pistol. You
Put on
know,
this out progression. Thank you.
yeah, her hands are small,
Oh yeah.
so she got something she could handle. I mean, it still do some damage, don't it? You know,
I'm pretty sure it does.
and she will empty a clip in one motherfucker. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right, put that on safe. I inspected it. Make sure it's all clean. Like say like make sure that she don't mess around. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, I taught her. You know,
You say you taught her.
I taught her a lot, but a lot of the stuff that she knew came from our father. You
Oh
know.
yeah.
Yep. Like the rules of firearm safety and stuff like that. Treat every weapon as if it were loaded. Something that Maga Man fails to do on a daily freaking basis. You know, treat every
He
weapon as
gonna
if
do
it
it
were
his way.
loaded. Hmm?
He said. I said he gonna. I guess he gonna do it on his own time. I'm guessing.
He gonna ch- One of these days he gonna try to bomb himself.
Is he still doing them? What you call it? That paintball shit.
That's exactly what it is. Some paintball bullshit. Modified paintball gun. That's all it is.
I mean, if
And
he wanted, he should. If he was gonna do that, that could have been something we could have did for our spare time. If that's what he was doing.
watch this shit. You see this? This is roughly the same thing that Maga Man got. Tipman TPX pistol.
That motherfucker look nice too.
I bought it for 100 and some odd dollars years ago, and and I think it's still got some of the still got the paint from the last game that I played.
Damn,
Yeah,
real. Damn. How long you been having it all together? From what you know of.
the last time I played paintball was in 2000 and was it 2008 or is it 2007? Yeah, like all this paint is from the original from the last game from
Oh yeah.
2007.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. They wasn't bullshit.
Yeah, they wasn't doing nothing. They still got their original O rings. This spider that was my brass sequel. This is my spider pilot. Still got the paint on it from 2000 from years ago.
Damn.
Yeah, this is my this is the rifle I use for airsoft. Still got the original mud on it from my last game.
Damn. Did you
Yeah,
win or you got your ass whooped?
I actually did pretty good. In fact, my last game, I was pretty much by myself, and what I did was I saw a whole squad of people coming, the whole two squads of people coming, trying to take a field, and what I did was like I had to basically I was in the woods hiding. So basically, what I did was like a lot of shooting and moving. Shoot three shots, take a person out, and get out the way,
Was
and
that a
continue.
was that like a military thing or that was something you were
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, it's a mill simulation.
Okay.
Basically, take about three or four shots, and move. Let like I said, let them continue firing where you used to be. Don't let them fire out where you're taking fire. By the time they react, there's a problem. Let them fire at where you used to be, and get out the way. Go deeper in the woods. Up the squad. Move move closer to the edge, to the road. Take a few shots. Move deeper into the woods. Diagonal, like
Oh yeah.
diagonal.
Damn.
Make sure you take as little as fire as possible. Because when you take a shot and they squad and people in their squad go down, they're gonna fire where you used to be. Basic human nature. Like they're gonna fire where you used to be.
Hey, that sounds like common sense though.
Right. It's psychology.
Hey, that's something they used to do in like in old westerns though. They used to do that same shit in the old western movies though.
But we fought we did this stuff in the woods. You
Damn.
know, I love using the tree line to my advantage. That was my bread and butter. When
Bread
the
and
fire
butter.
when I took yeah, the only reason I got taken out was because I forgot that they had a sniper.
Who's that? Yeah, go on.
I forgot they had a team sniper. When a team sniper when I went on the road, the team sniper was sitting in the back waiting for somebody to pop their head out.
Yeah. The last time. I didn't. We were
And
already. I was gone. It was gone. I tried to get it. Oh, yeah. Give me your food.
yeah,
Yeah.
when they when I popped out and Woods started walking down, started seeing the damage that I did, the sniper took me out. And they asked, "Where's the rest of your team?"
All right. Like he got some cartridges, rough cartridges.
And I told them like they are in the direction that you were headed. You know, so to say that they tried to recruit, they kept recruiting me. They recruited me. You know,
Yup.
they had a newfound respect. They definitely had respect for me. I made my mark on the airsoft community.
Yeah.
Problem is what happened? What happened? A teammate, rat bastard teammate, stole from the field that we play on.
For real.
It hurt our chances for any form of sponsorship.
Damn. That's
Yeah,
fucked. That's fucked
that
up.
rat. I mean, yeah, it is, but it is what it is. It happens. He, like I said, he stole from the air from the field that we played at, to pay for his freaking wedding.
Hell no.
Yeah,
Hell no.
yeah. He stole from
Shit.
the field that we played at to pay for his wedding. To pay for his wedding.
Hey man, that's sad, bro.
And you know the funny thing about it is, if he wouldn't have done that over over the same amount of time that his wedding took with the sponsorships and him being in the military, he
So
could have
did he
paid for
get,
his wedding. He could have paid for his wedding many times over.
so did he get kicked out for that shit?
He never got caught. The only reason I found out is because I got confirmation years later that it was that dude, because like I couldn't believe it was my roommate, and I couldn't believe it was my vehicle that he took. He took my vehicle to steal shit. I couldn't believe it because typically I keep my keys in a secure place because when I drink, I don't drive. I would have
Y'all
never
need.
thought that my own, like said, but this is my back in the blue pill days where
Mm-hmm.
where I didn't believe that a Marine would do that stuff.
Mm.
Now I see it as like, man, this dude not only screwed himself, but he screwed us.
That's fucked up.
That's why I am very careful around motherfuckers that are engaged. You know, I didn't find out till years later.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't
That's a
find out
bad.
till years later. That
That's
that's
a
that's
bad
that
shame.
that is that the dude that slept in the same room as me, that went to the work center, that just went to the same goddamn division as me, in the
Mm-hmm.
same crap as me, not only stole from the field that we played at,
Damn.
he screwed us. Now that could have played a little bit differently if I got that sponsorship, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now at my age and my condition, I'm supposed to be aged into a designated marksmanship position on my team. Basically, we basically go by your seniority. That's how we do it. You typically when you're starting out, you're nothing. You're basically we call it a suicide runner.
Right.
Hold on. Like I said, the suicide runner's job is to basically draw the fire of the other teams of the other team.
Mm-hmm.
Run across the road, draw their fire before having somebody else come in. People come in and fill in one at a time. But you
Mm-hmm.
draw their fire. You run across the road and you run back,
Damn.
and then you run across the road again with another person, and then you run back. You have to have a lot of stamina for that,
Mm-hmm.
and then you basically age into a support, like not support, but an auxiliary assault team,
Mm-hmm.
an auxiliary assault,
Hmm.
and then after that is like after a few more years, basically we had a military rank structure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we actually had a similar military rank structure, but it was not the actual ranks. It was just basically the team ranks. And then you age into the designated marksman position. Because it's like at my age, you're not able, like, so when you get older, you're not able to move as well as you could, as well as you used to,
Unless you in shape, you ain't fucked
unless
your
you
body
in
up
some
again.
serious shape, and like I would use the trees to my advantage, I would
Yeah.
take the trees and literally use the trees to help me turn to make it harder for people to shoot at me.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least you had some type of strategy. Shit.
Yeah, I would literally use nature to my advantage. Nature, you put me in a tree line on the airsoft team, whether it be a swamp or wooded area, they're gonna have. I'm gonna cause as much damage much possible damage as I can. I'm gonna use trees to help me turn. That's one of the reasons why I always had to wear gloves, because I would literally plant my hands on the trees and use the grip from my hands
Oh yeah.
to help me turn, you know? And you never know when I'd let go,
Mm.
because I'd always do it randomly with both hands while shooting. Like
You
I might do
sound like
yeah,
Rambo.
I'm not Rambo. Listen, I just knew the grip around the trees, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I just knew that the trees had some grip that I can actually use as an assistant. And it's like if you do it subtly, they can't predict. They can't predict it. They just look. It looks like you're just using the tree to support yourself.
Right.
But it's like I mean, am I still mad? I'm not as mad. You know, it's just what it is. It's just what happens when you deal with. You just got to be careful when you got to be real careful when you deal with marriage. When you deal with engaged people, because they're trying to figure out how to pay for their marriage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how they didn't have a plan when they came into it.
Uh-huh.
No, they didn't have a plan when they came into it.
Of course, you can tell. Look at their actions; they say everything.
Yeah, their actions. I was like, this is a Marine who was engaged, a freaking Marine that was engaged. Screwed us out of a sponsorship that could have made us a lot of money.
Fucked it up for everybody. It's always that one person that fuck it up for everybody, ain't it?
And it's like, if I would have, I mean, I'm too old to start on that to start in the airsoft field to go airsoft. Too old. I'm too beat up. I'm too broke. I'm too tired. You know.
Yeah, I hear you.
And it's like I'm supposed to be in a designated marksman's position, directing people to take a medal, to take a championships.
Right?
But guess what? It gets fucked up.
Uh,
Just like
it's
Maga Man.
a big bag.
Maga Man in his dream of grandeur of seeing his kids.
You did what with the kids?
Well, he dreams of seeing his kids once again, and that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, if your baby mama ain't shit, good luck with that shit.
I mean, to be honest with you, he choked his baby mama out.
You said he
He,
choked her out.
well, according to Dan King and Slipper, he choked his baby mama out.
Well, you might not never see your kids doing that type of shit.
You ain't never gonna see them kids. You might not, like I said, you'll see them when they turn 18, maybe 21, maybe 25, if they decide they want to waste their time and energy trying to find you.
Uh, yeah, they'll probably find them on YouTube eventually.
And you know the funny thing is, like, he's on YouTube acting a straight up bad jackass. He up here on YouTube acting a straight up jackass. You
That's
know?
why I'm not subscribed to everybody in their mama's channel.
Exact. I mean, I unsubscribe to a lot of people, you know, over that drama, over that BS.
Over the bullshit is what I call it. Bullshit.
Bullshit, drama. Like, I unsubscribe to a lot of people, you
Yeah.
know.
I was subscribed to a lot of people till I started looking at their content closely, and I'm like, this dude is a pimp.
Right? This dude started out as, oh, look, the majority of us all started out as simps. And the
Yep.
ones that started out as pimps end up as the goddamn pickup artists.
You gotta be careful who you listen to. Everybody ain't who they say they are.
Look, believe it or not, I learned a lot of game from pimps in my neighborhood. I learned a lot of the bullshit.
I learned I learned the stuff that I know from. Yeah, I learned the stuff that I know from players and pimps.
Right. And it's like, you gotta let them know. First things foremost, you gotta. First thing, I also learned a lot of game from my mom.
Yeah,
My mom told me,
my mama gave me game too. She told me to never live with a woman. I don't know if
let's see,
people's mothers told them that. My
would you
mama
like,
always told me to have your own place, never live with a woman. So I
you know,
applaud her
yeah,
for some of that.
you know the most important lesson. One of the most important lessons that I learned is
What's that?
women don't wear makeup or get their hair done or wear these clothing or go in these exercise routines. They don't do it for us.
I know they do it for attention from for other people.
No. They do it for the other women.
I know. I
Yeah,
said that.
they
I'm
do.
supposed to get validation from other people.
Yep. No. It's not just that. It goes deeper than that. It goes deeper than that. It's basically said letting these women know that I can take your man if you want.
Yeah, yeah, that too.
It's basically letting other women know that I can take your man.
But
And many of them like,
especially, you know,
but many of them like, I just choose not to.
that's why I said these females go around telling everybody how good he is in bed and shit. Thinking your friends is really faithful. Your friends is plotting like she wants some of that dick too.
Look,
I didn't been through some friends before. I know what it's like to run through the
I
family,
have,
run through the friends
look,
and shit.
all right, I'm gonna do this for all y'all little people for all y'all people who basically, I want you to like for you people trying to get up in a relationship and trying to get out. I want you to stay in your hometown, and when you bet, if you get offers from other women, that means you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job in the bed.
Yeah,
And her friends are trying to talk to you. Her frenemies are trying to talk to you. Her
yeah.
acquaintances are trying to talk to you. That means that you laying that pipe down good. If you ain't getting nothing, if you ain't getting no requests, that means you're doing a terrible job. And you better get ready to get your hand get your you better get ready to stretch your hand out for them divorce papers because you're gonna get carpal tunnel syndrome from signing them divorce papers.
I'm cool. I'm cool.
I'm just gonna say that right then and there. If you ain't getting offers from other women after laying a pipe down, you ain't
Hey,
worth a dollar.
she ain't telling nobody about you. That's why don't nobody know about the fight. She ain't telling nobody about you.
Exactly. Exactly.
You ain't ringing no motherfucking bells for her to be even telling nobody about you.
Right.
You not touching none of her emotions for her to be talking about you like that. That's what I said. If you gonna fuck her, nigga, fuck the shit out that bitch. Fuck her like she stole something. Then she gonna in her mind, she gonna be like, yeah, we gonna be a family. We gonna have a white picket fence and all that bullshit. But in reality, for a man, it's just sex, bro.
The thing is like I already potentially got $100,000 job a year job, you know,
Yeah,
and I got good well maintained equipment to do it.
of course.
I got good well maintained equipment to do it. You know, if you got good well, if like I said, and it's like literally, I could literally park my truck on Friday, and by Monday, I guarantee you, I could almost guarantee you that truck will either be working back in working order in 100% or close to it. You know, to where I could just let it and sit for another 2 days, Saturday, Sunday,
What kind of truck you? What
it's a
kind of truck you
Peterbilt.
got?
That's a Peterbilt. Peterbilt, 18 speed, manual transmission. You know,
Ain't that the one you said you was trying to do a long time ago?
yeah. Like I said, they run Peterbilts and they run order glider kits. You know, and I'm gonna do my best to keep that truck in tip top condition.
I mean, that's that is getting you to the money. You should.
Yeah, it's like the truck that I mean, the truck they don't have no def system. You know, heck, they just run up and down the eastern seaboard, and it's like as long as I turn it in, and if I keep the fluids changed, and I keep the oil change and everything, the truck will be golden. And which henceforth brings the thumbnail of the video. People that actually do work, Wally. Believe it or not,
Huh?
them Gina Carano dolls don't just fall out the sky.
Hell no.
Yeah, round two, D man, round two.
Huh?
He
That's
was saying he was saying get you some good rest and drink plenty hot meal and plenty of fluids.
I have. This is what I've been taking so far. I've been taking this for the last couple of days now. I've been taking this for the last couple of days. Huh?
Hey, it worked. Like I said, for me,
So
I
it's
just
damn
make
near gone. So shit.
yeah. For me, I just get me a glad cup of hot tea, pour some alcohol in it, and call it a day. Alcohol in the lemon slice and call it a
Yeah.
day.
Sounds about right.
Shoot. I might pour two. I might pour about. I might leave enough room for the in the tea to pour about 3 shots. It's high octane craziness.
Hey,
What you want?
I
I
was
got the
gonna tell you something. Mix out in the wind. I was gonna tell you something, bro. I ain't told nobody. But yesterday I went and deleted all my videos off my YouTube channel because I didn't like the energy that was coming from the videos that I was making.
fuck the motherfuckers. You know, fuck the
It
motherfuckers.
it just didn't, because I know some YouTubers that when they make their content, they go back and watch some of their videos. I don't go back and watch none of my shit at all. Once I make a video, I don't go back and watch that shit at all because
Hey, I don't blame you.
a lot of times when I make them videos, I be in the zone, but then when I'm out of the zone, I look at it differently. I look at it like, damn, did I say? I think I might have said too much, or damn, I should have said this, or damn, I should have said that. Like,
Hey, look, I just say what I say what needs to be said. They don't like it. They can like it. They can go sit and spin. You
plus,
know.
plus, where I work at, man, I work with a lot of women. I don't need nobody from my job site. Like, oh yeah, we seen you on YouTube, so and so, or we don't need you no more, type shit. So that's another thing people need to people for any MGTOWs out there that what they need to understand is if you're gonna be making this content, bro. I just hope the guy at your job don't find out because you know what I'm saying. MGTOW is not something that people are very fond of. It's not a subject that people don't mind talking about. Like MGTOW is like some taboo type shit.
You just gotta say it in a way that's tolerable and understandable. You know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
If you say it in a way that is tolerable and understandable, there's not much they could do. There ain't much they can do.
right.
They don't have to like it, but they have to but they can't do much.
I say that
That's
because I got female supervisors. They all ain't males. I got females too.
you just gotta once you figure out a way to say it to where they can't do nothing, it pretty much plays itself out.
I was thinking about getting me a full fledged mask so I can say what the fuck I want to say. So I can say whatever the hell I want to say.
I'm gonna tell you a little something about that. Your voices, a lot of people's voices are recognizable.
I say that because some of my videos was hitting like 1.3 thousand, 2,000. I'm like, all I need is for the wrong person to be like, bro, is this you? Is this you? Like, it's hard to
Yeah,
even say it's not me. Like,
look, my voice is recognizable. You know, because one, I say things that most people don't say. You know what I mean?
right?
You gotta forgive me. I'm up here cleaning my sword, using my kit to clean my sword.
Are you? Is that you talking about the sword you just showed me the other day?
Yep.
I bet you that motherfucker sharp as shit.
It will. If it ain't, it will be.
I'm about to say, I'm surprised they don't come automatically sharp.
It's sharp. It's oh, believe me, believe me, you me, it's sharp. I'm just cleaning it.
Oh, damn.
Hey, look,
I always want to know when it came to like swords and stuff like that. Do they come sharp or do
some of
you
them
have to
do.
sharpen them
Depends on where
hard?
you get it. Depends on where you get it. But mine,
Mm.
I'm cleaning it. I'm just cleaning the mess out of it. Yeah, I'm making sure that my sword stays sharp. So in case I gotta use it, or stays clean, in case I gotta use it.
Oh yeah, you look like you ready to cut somebody's head off over there.
Hey, this is what I gotta do. I gotta take it apart.
You gonna take it
Take
apart? How the hell you gonna do that?
very carefully. This little mallet, there's a little mallet that I use to take this powder to absorb some of this oil. Here's a little rag. Here's the oil that I use, little clove oil. And I clean it.
Damn. How long does it take to to take it apart?
Well, the first time it took me a bit because, well, it was the first time I took it apart. You know, took me a bit.
So so for you to put it back together, is it faster taking it apart or putting it back together?
Putting it back together was faster the first time after I took it apart.
Oh, I thought this time was your first time. That's why I asked how long does it take?
It takes a bit because you gotta because it came with some stuff to hold it steady to keep it from rattling when it
Mm-hmm.
shifts. Oh
Mm.
yeah, it looks nice now. Looks nice and pretty, nice and oily.
I need to get me like either a
Oh,
computer or a laptop so I can do the videos that I really want to do.
mhm.
Making videos from a cell phone, it hit different than doing it from a computer or a laptop. It's way different.
I don't worry about it.
Will you be on the
Wherever
road? Will you be on the roads? You really ain't got time to be doing all that shit.
it's true, you just make it to the best of your ability. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
Oh, and if you get a sword, don't ever, ever touch the blade because the oils from your skin will corrode the metal.
For real?
Yeah,
So what's the difference of you slicing somebody and you rubbing your finger against it? What's the difference?
the difference is you slice somebody, you have a chance. It doesn't corrode it, but it doesn't corrode it as fast because you're dealing with hemoglobin, and the oils from the skin is a bit different. You're basically penetrating the oils from the skin.
Oh yeah.
Yep, basically going through the oils from the skin.
Oh shit. Man. Now I ain't been on one of these live streams in a long motherfucking time. Long motherfucking time.
Hey, it is what it is. Sometimes you want to be on them. Sometimes you don't want to be on them.
Shit,
Sometimes it's
Tico.
best.
That's because I believe Tico got a life of his own. He ain't got time to be sitting around going live every other goddamn day, every other goddamn week.
He does. He does have a life of his own. It's called having kids. You know
Responsibility. It's called having responsibilities. Is what it's called.
exactly. That's something that Maga Man seems to fail to realize. Otherwise, he wouldn't be stealing people's content like a content damn thief.
Hey, it's a lot of people doing that, man. There's a lot
Oh
of
yeah.
people. There's a lot of people that can't gather their own topics. So what they do is they go on YouTube and look at other people's videos and basically
Yep.
say the same shit but put an extra little spin on what they said. They might say it a little bit different than the last guy that made the video, but it's gonna be the same exact goddamn video. Like if you watch some of these red pill channels that I be watching, like you got people like Death is Cold, who else? MJ Get Right. You got all these red pill channels that I be watching, and all of them, it's just like all of them be saying the same shit. Like everybody got their own point of view, but sometimes your point of view be similar to the last guy.
And with logical choice would be like, hey, this is my point of your point of view sound like this dude's. Maybe you should do a
Right,
collaboration.
right.
See
That
how you
sounds
both got. Yeah, that would make sense.
yeah, that sounds better than everybody doing saying the same shit, doing the same shit. Like everybody want to
Right.
get on, you want to get on the live stream, and everybody get in. Everybody say what they gonna say about this shit. Cause I understand when you get up there and you getting all these views and shit, you in competition with other red pill channels, whether the people want to know it, other MGTOWs know it.
Or
You,
not.
I mean,
You
even like we all on the same team. We all believe in the same philosophy and everything. We might not agree on everything, but we basically agree on the red pill, and the MGTOW, basically.
these people you already know that these people ain't gonna freaking suck their pride up. You know? These people ain't never gonna suck their pride up. You know
That's
this.
why. That's why I don't really make topics on. I really like when say when something happen and everybody jump on board to make a video. I don't do that. I just sit back and watch everybody else's videos. 'Cause if I say something, it's gonna sound similar to y'all. We all men. We all logical. So of course,
We all
most
been through the
times
same
all that
shit.
shit don't sound the same.
We all been through the same shit.
Yeah, we all been there and done that, or we know somebody that's been through it.
Right. So there's no point in getting mad and saying the same thing over and over the fuck again. You know, it's one of the few therapies that I got is cleaning this sword. You know, it feels nice.
It's
You
probably
know,
better than you sitting there talking to a woman about pointless ass shit.
I mean, look, if this woman has the same things, values the same things that I do,
Like if they got the same thing in common, yeah, that's cool. But try talking to somebody when y'all ain't got shit in common. The conversations is not
that
gonna click.
it's like fuck off from Freddie. You know,
That's like a red pill man trying to talk to a blue pill man about what's going on around him. Most likely they're gonna be too blind to see it, or too lost, or too far gone to realize that the society and your parents played you. They
yeah.
are literally playing you every day. But all that, you can be whatever you want to be. Just put your mind to it. It's a lot of shit. There's a lot of men out here that want to be more than what they are, but they didn't put their mind to it, and they still didn't become what it is that they was chasing.
Mm. Hey, I'm about to put the camera on the sword again. Let me know what you think. Let me close this bottle of clove oil and put this
Roll that backwood like a champ.
and put this rag away. This cloth away. This cleaning cloth away. And put this stone powder away.
How long is the sword? Is it real long? Is it called like a small sword or what?
That's a pretty long sword.
You know what? When I was little, I picked up a sword when I was little. That motherfucker was heavy, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
maybe I
What
was
you
too
think?
young. And it looked like some shit out Mortal Kombat or something.
It looks clean as hell, don't it?
Yeah, I like the way it's shining though.
It took a bit for it to get it there, but I am definitely working on it. It's going. Like I said, I'm hoping to get a sharpening stone either this week or next week, and it'll be real sharp. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Oh, beautiful. You know, beautiful.
I go, you gonna make me get a motherfucking sword.
Hey, look, it's just. I mean, sometimes you need that therapy. Sometimes you need the certain therapy to get you through the hard times. You know, like especially being a single man, you need that therapy.
Man, it ain't nothing like being a single man, knowing that you got control over yourself, that you got that DD,
Hey,
that
look,
that
I'm gonna tell you
that
something here.
you know what the DD is, don't you?
Oh, nope.
It's dick discipline,
Yeah, sometimes you gotta channel.
which means you no longer you never, which means you no longer lead with your little head.
That's why I got the cleaning kit so that I didn't have to work. So I didn't have to basically. So I could basically take channel some of my urges into the sword. Channel these urges into a sword. Urges to want to date, and the urges to want certain things. You know.
If I date somebody, it's gonna be only because I want to.
Right. And the thing is like for me, it's like I basically got a cleaning kit for my sword so that I could channel my urges into cleaning something. You know, I'm thinking about buying another sword, a Dashio set, a good quality Dashio set.
I want to know what dating was like in the 50s and 60s. What was it like? Is it better than what the fuck it is now? 'Cause
It was slightly better. It was probably slightly better, not by much. From what I'm understanding, dating, like, people have been married since the 50s. They were probably dating since the 30s. We're probably together knew each other since the 30s or the 20s. And I'm looking at dating in the late 1800s. What, believe it or not, these women are not. Are, they say they're the modern. Look, women made the first move in
Well,
those
we
times.
know it. Yeah, with the handkerchief and all that good shit. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Them times are over with. We got these shy girls that just stare at you from a distance. Not we don't. We supposed to just assume she like you. Like I used to think back in the day, like if I got a choosing signal from a chick, I used to think like, well, maybe she like my shirt, or maybe she like my shoes, or I had no
The thing
idea
is,
a woman staring at you was a choosing signal. Because like I told somebody the other day, I said men are not taught. 'Cause you know, women always talk about shit like men are
women
always
have advanced.
men
Women
don't
have
catch on
advanced.
to
Men have not.
you saying shit like men don't catch on to choosing signals. But you know why men don't catch on to choosing signals? Because we not taught what the fuck a choosing signal is. So we look at it like, why the fuck is she staring? Or what is she looking at?
Mhm.
Maybe she like my shirt. Maybe she like my shoes. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, the thing is, women have advanced. Men have not. Men are still stuck on the handkerchief. Men are still stuck on leaving a coat over the puddle so she can walk over it. Men are still stuck on tipping your hat.
I wish
Leaving
I
in the
would. I wish the fuck I would take off my fucking coat. Man, you got me fucked up, bro.
that
She
was that
gonna,
was
she
that was
gonna,
that,
hey, She gonna replace my motherfucking jacket. I'll do something like this. She gonna replace
The
my
thing
shit.
is, the thing is, it was different back then. Men used to wear suits on a regular basis. Men used to have like 50 suits, 50 pairs of slacks, shoes. Like said that like I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna pass on something that my dad passed on me that was passed down from an old Italian. First your money, then your clothes. And that has multiple meanings. First you take care of your money. You take care of your bills. Then you take care of your clothes. You get yourself
Mhm.
either a new suit, a new pair of jeans, new pair of work clothes, new pair of slacks, some shoes. You know, you take care of your money. Things that you need on a regular basis: soap, shampoo, basically money, bills, soap, shampoo, food, drink, water, food for the and stuff like that. Then you take care of your clothes. You take care of your clothes by I don't know, like washing your clothes, washing your clothes, buying new clothes, getting fitted for a new suit, getting a nice pair of slacks and stuff like that. And everything else, you just
Do
whatever's
you,
left, basically save it for the next thing. You have a fund for you
do you
always
know
should have a
how
fund for
you
your
know how do
food and
you know
stuff.
how hard it would be to be for someone for a guy to be wearing suits every day in certain states? Certain states it'd be like 100 degrees down there every day. Could you imagine walking around in a suit, 100 degrees every day,
Once
sweating
you
like
get it,
sweating
I've
like a
been to Florida.
motherfucker?
Yeah, I've been to Florida. I've been to Florida, and I've actually stayed quite a long time in Florida, coming from San Angelo, Texas. Basically, it's nothing more than trading a dry heat, getting acclimated to a dry heat. Actually, getting acclimated from a dry heat to humidity is a lot easier than getting acclimated to climate to weather like winter, summer, spring, and fall to a dry heat, to any type of heat.
So
I came
down
from
here,
Pittsburgh. I mean, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, we have humidity all year round, or humidity everywhere all year round except for winter because the
yeah,
air is drier.
yeah, I'm on the Midwest side. We like in the middle of the damn map, so shit,
Right?
it's
I've
different.
been
Like
to the Florida. Yeah,
we get all four seasons and shit. Like
right. I've been to St. Louis. I know what y'all got. I know I've been to Kansas City. I know what Kansas City got. I know what California got. I know what Oregon got. I know what all these states got.
I
You
said,
know,
since I've been in Kansas City, I haven't seen no tornadoes. But I heard when I was younger, they had tornadoes down in Kansas City, but I haven't seen any since I've been living.
they got tornadoes in Tennessee. They got tornadoes. I just the aftermath of a tornado in Tennessee. You know, I almost got caught up in a Tennessee
I
tornado.
got a sister from Tennessee.
Yeah,
I
like I said,
heard,
I almost got caught up in in the tornado in Memphis. I was in Kansas City. Actually, where was I coming from? Where I almost got hit in a tornado.
so they
I
had
think it was,
tornadoes in Memphis.
yeah, they got tornadoes in Memphis and Laverne and Lebanon, and Nashville. Any place
Damn,
with flat land. I mean,
damn.
hell, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh get tornadoes. They call it, we get tornadoes too.
Cause I got a few OGs that just moved up to Memphis, and I was gonna ask them what it was like up there.
Yeah, you get tornadoes. You can get tornado in Pennsylvania where I'm at. You know, it's all about what it is. You know, like that one video when I was saying, "Yeah, come on, touchdown, come on." That was a
Yeah,
tornado foreman. That was a tornado foreman. That's short.
hell no.
I was rooting for that tornado.
Your ass is wilding for real. Somebody else would have been. They'd have turned that motherfucker all the way around. Like hell no.
Hey, it is what it is. I wanted to see if this. I mean, I heard that like when you're heavy enough, the tornado shouldn't matter to you.
That's bullshit, man. I've seen videos where them containers y'all be pulling. I've seen videos where it was just more in a container like it wasn't shit.
I ain't afraid of it. I ain't afraid of it. If that's the way I want it, if that's the way I'm gonna go out, that's the way I'm gonna go out.
I mean, if it's your time, you gonna go any fucking way. So
Yeah, I was rooting for that tornado to touch down. You know.
y'all gonna have a one-on-one match.
Hey, look,
You,
hey, look, I'd be a McTown to win. That's for damn sure.
for real, for real. You was gonna live up to your name for real. I
I was
couldn't
trying
believe.
to.
Hey, this shit. Well, you got me stuttering and shit. I don't even do that.
Look, I love. Look here. If I go down to Florida and there's a hurricane, if they'd ask me to go down to Florida, volunteer to go down to Florida hurricane season, I'd do that in a heart.
Yeah, it's cool long as you don't go in that area. You cool.
Look, I like I said, I'll do that in a heartbeat. I mean, it's just for to me, it's another thing to see. I want to see it. I want to see a tornado form.
Yeah, cause you always see it either on TV or on YouTube, but you never see it up close for yourself.
Right. And I want to see that tornado. I want to see that hurricane. I want to experience that. It's going to kill me. Yes, I know. I know the danger, but it's well worth the experience.
Yeah,
It's
cause I
well worth
watch
it.
I watch a lot of storm tracking videos on like on my spare time when I ain't doing nothing, when I didn't handle it nearly everything I supposed to do, and I be looking like, damn, like shit, all these people that
Yeah.
live on the ocean, they deal with this shit all the time.
I'm going to tell you something here. I've seen the aftermath of it, in Tennessee. Like the houses are literally ripped to fucking shreds, you
Damn,
know. And I
yeah,
know I know what it's going to do to a semi truck. I know what it's going to do to my to a tractor trailer. I know it's going to probably lift it up and drop it on his head, you know.
I about to
But
say if it's a category 5, you ain't gonna make it through that shit.
it's what it is. It is what it is, you
You
know.
ain't if it's your time, you not gonna make it, bro.
Right. If it's my time, it's my time. But it's like the thing is like it's what it is. It is what it is. I want to see. I mean, if I go seeing a tornado, I go seeing a tornado. I'm not gonna slow down. But if it just so happens that it's coming my way, there ain't much I can do.
Now if you driving and you don't know it's gonna drop, that's different. But if you see it and you just riding into it, yeah, you got a death wish.
I'm probably going to ride into it. I'm probably going to ride into it. Like for me, if I see it, I'm probably just going to ride into it. Give my goodbyes to whatever company I'm with.
they gonna
And
be
say,
like they gonna be like me. They gonna be like Red Pill in the wind and lost his mind, man. He down there riding in the tornadoes again.
yeah, I'm gonna send one last mass text to my family. One last talk to my company one last time. Says, look, this might be the last. This is the last transmission. This might be the
You might
last
not even
transmission I'm
that.
gonna
You
make. If
might
a
not even get
miracle happens,
that.
I'm in the middle. I'm getting ready to go right into a tornado.
You
And I
might
ain't
not even
stopping.
get that opportunity.
If it drop on top of me, then I'm screwed. If it don't drop on top of me, I'm gonna keep going.
You know
Cause
what
trying to turn
I've seen videos like that where it'd be a tornado right in the field. It'd be people steady like driving right past that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck.
right.
I'd be like, damn boy, they like fucking. They figure like it ain't on the street. Fuck it, shit. It's over there, shit.
Look, if it looks, hold on. Here's the thing. If it looks like it ain't moving, it's coming towards you,
I know.
or it's going toward, or you're going toward it.
Huh.
If it looks like it's getting further away, it's moving away from you. It's all I
Yeah,
need to worry about.
I learned that from looking at the videos and what to do if I was in that situation.
There ain't much you can do. Well, like I said, if it's that point where you can see it coming towards you, it's too late.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even trying to see shit. I'm gonna
Hey,
get a
look,
glimpse and that's it. I ain't rather be. I'm not no damn storm tracker. That's not what not a storm
I ain't
tracker.
look, kid.
A
I ain't a
storm
storm
tracker.
tracker either. But this
I'm
world
not
is
a.
fucked up. This world is just fucked up enough for me to have that mindset. You know, the world's just as messed up enough for me to have that mindset. For me not to care.
They gonna be like, look at this damn trucker just driving on the highway like fuck, knocking signs down and shit. You know they cause sometimes they be like road closed. I can see you like fuck it. I'm going right through the sign like what's that motherfucking sign shit. I got
Man,
somewhere to be. Shit, I got hey.
I'm gonna tell
Consider
the
y'all be
DOT
proud of
office
me.
going
Like
to
y'all be
pull me
doing.
over and said, "There's a
Uh,
tornado going on. There's a tornado warning." Like, look, and I'm gonna tell them, like, look, if it's time for me to go, it's time for me to go. If it dropped down on me, it dropped down on me. If it don't drop down on me, that means I got lucky. I'll give you how about it? I'll give you my number. You call me and check up on me. Make sure I survive.
right,
Make sure to make it to my destination. You
right.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, if I make it to my destination, just give me a call about once every hour, once every half hour, some shit. You have a conversation, talk about family life or talk about whatever. If I make it to my destination and get to a safe haven, I'm not going into that safe haven without my dog. You know.
Hey, how your dog doing?
Oh, he doing all right. I mean, he's still looking young. He's still looking spry. You know.
Is he bigger than what he used to be?
No, he's probably gonna get fatter now.
Like, is he
He's
gonna stay
a,
small as you, or is he gonna get bigger?
he's a border collie. The border collie shows out in him too much. You know,
Mm.
border collies. Once you shave the fur off, they maintain their shape. They maintain their energy, their same energy. They're working dogs. Border collies are working dogs.
Hmm.
Like
Damn.
if they ain't got nothing to do, they'll either A, go to sleep or play pranks on you, like lock the door on you. You
That's
know,
crazy.
they're smart. Border collies are smart. Pit bulls are just a hard working breed. You know, they're hyper. They want to do everything to make you happy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I wouldn't know. I got a pit bull myself. I wouldn't know.
Yeah, pit
She's
bulls.
not. She's not vicious at all. She's like very playful and friendly. That's
Yeah,
that's how I want her to be. I don't want her to be vicious. Where people like, oh, bro, I don't want to come over, bro. Your dog is too vicious, or can you push your dog away? Cause you know what I'm saying?
can
So
you can you basically chill with your dog? You know, I'm trying to get him to the point where he calms down. Hey,
now she
how
get
about this,
excited
Milo?
every time we go outside. She ready to run. She ready to. I
Look,
guess I ain't gonna say she want to be free, but I let her run.
I'm trying to get this dog to chill out. You know,
Now I wouldn't let her run
hey,
off like that. And no, I don't live in a black
lay
neighborhood.
down, lay
I
down, lay
wouldn't
down,
be
Milo,
doing
lay down.
that. If I lived in the hood like I used to, yeah, I would not let her run off in the hood. She fuck around get pregnant by the wrong dog, and then who the hell want to mix
Hold
breed?
on.
No,
Trying to get this dog to calm down. You know.
that's like I've seen people breed pit bulls with Labrador. That shit, no, that's retarded.
There you go. Hey,
You fucking up. You fucking up the breed. I ain't never seen no shit like that. It was funny to look at. Like he had the pit bull head, but it had the Labrador fur. I'm like, hell no.
look, my dog got the pit bull. We got the pit bull head, but he got the border collie. But he got the border collie body. You know.
Damn.
I gotta keep his toy somewhere in reach. You know. Otherwise, lay down, Milo. Lay down.
So he ain't tore up none of your shoes and nothing heavy because we didn't had that situation a few fucking times.
As long as you keep him distracted, like so. Basically, you got to work the energy out of him. You know.
Hey, he's serious. Look at him.
Yeah, he got a lot of energy. You got to work that energy out of him.
Yeah, man, because he's still young still. All that
Yeah.
energy. I've been around some older dogs. They really don't do all that moving stuff. They just be chilling.
Holy shit. Yep. Hey, over there. Milo. Over there. Sit. No. Sit down. Over there. Right there. Come here. Sit.
I told you, look, he got a lot of energy, man. He's still young still, man. You've been having him for what, like a year now? Probably 2 years now. No, I think it's been 2 years.
Yeah, he's been around for a couple years now.
That's why I said he's still young still, man.
Yeah, he's still hyper. It's the border collie. Gentle. Gentle.
I bet you some money when you pull him freestyle, he probably go crazy.
Yeah, but my battery is almost dead, so I gotta end this live stream pretty soon.
Yep.
All right.
I just jumped in here anyway, even though I'm sick and shit, man. I just jumped in here anyway.
All right. All right. Take care. Get you some rest, man.
All right, you know it, man. I appreciate it, man. I enjoyed this, man.
All right. Take care.
Yep.
Great. This is Red Pill in the Wind. Battery's almost dead. And we're gonna have ourselves some fun.
The shit's gonna hit the fan.
Here's honey bun.
All right.
I'm going upstairs and laying down.